Hello, everybody. Tashina Gonzalez here, your favorite holistic wellness coach and self-development coach. And I just am going live randomly in the middle of the day because I have something on my heart that I need to share with y'all. And you guys know that I just want to always be open and authentic and share the process with you guys and share how I'm practicing things and how I'm learning things that I then share with individuals that I'm currently coaching with. And so last night, I got a regrets letter from my application to TedXDetroit. And it was the most amazing regrets letter ever. And I'm like, this is the attitude of how we always need to approach when we get a no or a not yet or a thank you, but we regret to inform you. So I wanted to read it to you and share with you guys also like what actions I took after it, because it's always about the action steps. So it came from Charlie Wohlberg, and this is the letter, and it says, I absolutely love being part of the team that produces TedXDetroit. It's inspiring. I'm always learning new things and meeting interesting people. It's the perfect way to itch my curious brain. But this part is the absolute worst part of the job. I have to tell a lot of cool people with great ideas worth spreading, not this year. Unfortunately, your talk was not selected for this year's event. It's in no way a reflection of you. You are awesome. The challenge is you're not alone. Detroit is overflowing with interesting people working on innovative projects. Even in a pandemic and a short application window, we received over 100 submissions. We read through them, watched a bunch of video clips, reread the applications again and again. We deliberated. So many great talks got cut. Most all of them had merit, though there are always a few that make us tilt our heads. All of them deserve to be heard. We could have filled a month-long conference schedule with all of the good talks. We only have one day and a handful of slots. In the end, it came down to fit. We work hard to curate an interesting mix of speakers and ideas for the audience. A few business leaders, a few educators, some tech wizards, a life-changing story or two, a mix of optimistic young people just starting out and wise retired folks looking back. Like cooking a tasty stew, we needed each of the ingredients to work together. Our goal has always been to create a program that inspires our audience to be bold, to do bold work, and take action, to move their project forward like you have. I want to personally thank you for putting your idea out there. As a speaker myself, I know how disheartening it can be to get a rejection letter. But it would have been great for this event. I always think, it sucks. So please, if you take anything from this letter, don't quit. Find another outlet to speak about your idea. New conferences are popping up all over the region, and they're looking for fresh ideas and perspectives. An idea isn't an egg. It won't hatch if you sit on it. Keep working on it, refining it, sharing it, and breathing life into it. Make it real. Make it happen. Be the change you wish to see in Detroit and the world. Again, thank you for sharing your idea, and thanks for your patience. I hope you'll submit again when we're back next year. Only 12 months until TedXDetroit 2022. Charlie Wohlberg, Chief Troublemaker, Curve, Curator, TedXDetroit. So when I read that, when I saw first the title of it, of course I had this like pit in my heart and my stomach. And the thing is like I already knew, right? Because they had published who the speakers were. So I didn't even, the time would have passed and I wouldn't even thought about it, but they took the time to send that letter and to remind everyone of the mindset that you need to have and to understand that just because it's not now or no or regrets we can't use you right now, that doesn't mean you weren't amazing. That doesn't mean that you weren't great. It just wasn't a fit right now in this second. And again, the most important thing is to keep going. Don't quit. And to take action. And so one of the things that I decided to do was like, okay, I'm going to share this with my audience so that they know, like, I've been sharing in my stories a lot of my wins, but not every day is going to be a win, and that's okay. And as long as you learn from it. So a person that I follow, another friend that's a great influencer that has spoken for TedXDetroit, Jake Brown, he posted like, "Hey, I'm applying for TEDx. If you've never thought about it, apply." And I just hit the link and I just like thought, why not me? And I uploaded my signature talk that I have on the 4 stages of learning or competence and shot off the application. And that was it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, what can I do to improve? Well, TEDx is technology, entertainment, and design. Maybe I should have crafted something new and made sure it was a little bit more entertaining. I also went immediately to the main TED page and I read application suggestions to know exactly what they're looking for, and I signed up for that one so that I can apply to the main TED Fellows. And then I'm definitely going to apply again to TEDx Detroit in the future. And then I posted and I decided to use this as content and a learning experience. And then I also thought about I was speaking with my brother, and he's a manager at Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and he was out of town at an Eric Thomas event, and he's into a lot of this stuff. And I was like, hey, I got people I can call. Like he said, look for another platform. And I left a message for him like, hey, how do I get to bring some of the content that I have that is great for professionals that I've been sharing with professionals at my current place of work to your place of work? So I definitely put that in action and just reflected. And I'm sitting here just feeling actually happy and grateful about this rejection letter. And I posted an actual post about this as well. And one of the things that I did do too is I posted it on LinkedIn, I posted it on Instagram, I posted it on Facebook. And of course, this is a form letter. It was blank carbon copied. But when I posted on LinkedIn, I did tag Charlie, and he responded underneath of it, and he was like, keep doing what you're doing because more people need to learn about the 4 stages of learning. So even though it was a form letter, that he was very clear and was like, I remember you and I remember your info was good, so keep sharing it. So that's what I want to share with you guys right quick as I had a break between calls right here, just to remind everyone of the mindset that you need to have if you get a "we regret to inform you" letter, or you get a no, or you get a not now, or you get a maybe next time. Just a clear reminder that it's not a failure. As long as you learn from the process and you reflect on it, it's not a failure if it's just delayed success, because I'm going to keep applying and y'all going to see me on a TED Talk in the not too distant future. And I'm going to concentrate and bring amazing energy and content to the 3 speaking engagements that I have coming up in the next 4 weeks anyway. So if you guys want to do a TED Talk, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see who else has this dream, or if you have any other tips of how to handle when you get we regret to inform you letter. I'd love to hear that too. And if you don't have anything to share, as usual, when you hop back on here, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or later on YouTube, then hashtag replay to let me know that you were here, and or let me know what city, state, or country you are watching me from. All right, guys, y'all probably gonna get irritated with me today, just to let you know, because I'm going out networking a little bit tonight, and I'll probably go live a couple more times. So all right, have an amazing day until we chat again. Bye, guys.